Hi-ho, sports fans. Mel's 605 candidates. Dr. Palermo with a week 10 instructional video for Mel 6050S. Hey folks, I hope you're having a good time. I hope that March Madness has descended on your house as it has at mine. But I'm keeping up with some work and want to remind you that after a request have pushed back the deadlines for the last couple of weeks, March 14th to the 20th is this week, week 10, but your stuff is going to be due. The dialogues and work that's posted here is due March 27th, end of the month, and the end of the traditional the Gardner-Webb spring break, which is next week. So, okay, there's exciting content this week, exciting to me anyway. Hersey, chapter 12 on effective communication, and Glickman, chapter 16 on group development and meetings. I thought well, this was really helpful stuff to me as a principal. I hope that it will be to you too. Effective communication is critical. Whether you're communicating with students, teachers, parents, getting your point across. How can you, the principal, achieve your message successfully? And so, chapter 12 in Hersey covers some great stuff, models of communication, flow charts. Make sure that you see the weight of words. This classic study from the 70s that suggests that the actual word is only worth 7% in terms of communication, tone 38, and physical posture, gesture, facial expressions 55%. So anyway, nonverbal cues are pretty important, and how do you communicate? Great chapter for you to consider there, and to me, that's just a springboard to conversations of effective communication. Why did I have this? I can't find my text of crucial conversations, but that text, crucial conversations, crucial confrontations, I found really helpful. Again, trying to effectively manage my communication style as a principal. I'd recommend both those books if you want to dive deeper into communication. So then there's a want you to read the chapter, then respond. Think about a time when communication bombed. Any communication with a significant other or a school or a coworker, perhaps what factors led to that failed communication? What was the impact? Analyze it, step back a little bit and say, gee, how come that didn't work and what could I have done differently instead? I hope this is a good application activity related to communication in Hersey. In Glickman, read chapter 16 on group development. Again, meetings are really pretty important. When you're a leader, effectively planning, having an agenda for a meeting, and accomplishing goals that you set out and can follow up is pretty critical. So I had this model for me badly as a beginning teacher many moons ago. We'd had Monday afternoon faculty meetings that were interminable, no agenda. The principal got up and spoke, and then everybody argued about stuff. They were terrible meetings. But I hope that you can again reflect on meetings, get a meeting agenda, and then analyze the meeting that you have observed. How did it go? Was there an agenda? To pick it apart and tell what you might could do differently. So again, another application activity with these two readings, and get those done by the end of the month, please. In the meantime, you should also be wrapping up, putting ribbons and bows on your final artifacts, the pieces that you need to submit in TaskStream to build your portfolio. If you haven't already, and most of you already have, submitted the SciApp F and CAP E to me in Blackboard for an assessment, push them over to request comments and get them into TaskStream as soon as possible. And then again, you should be wrapping up everything in your TaskStream portfolio, all of the completed evidences and forms. So keep up with that. And want to tell you that next week, spring break, March 21st, 27th, I'll be gone in New Jersey, moving my parents, but we'll be assessing work that you load and checking email. So write to me if you have a question. And it's an ACC. Go Heels! Thank you.